Welcome to Channel AMEC, your insight to the Australian visa system. Good day everyone, my name is Carl Young, your online YouTube visa consultant. Are you interested in going to Australia? Why don't you consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell on the side, so once you have all the updates and news, be the first one getting all the insight. Alright, today's video, I would like to share a news coming out from Koala News. Obviously, it's regards to what? International student visas. Now, there has been a statistics being disclosed. However, it doesn't include what the effect of the current fee hike about the visa charges, but it's already horrible. So I wanted to show you how this changes starting from the beginning of this year, how the governments are putting on the visa, passport, risk factors, or whatever the level that they have adjusted. They have actually killed a lot of numbers of student visa applications. So let's have a jump in there, and this is pretty recent. There has been a lot of news talking about this in regards to the student visa. As you can see from the title, it says visa grant analysis. It's down and down, so double down. It's not a grammatic error, but it's basically saying it's just horrible, horrifying. Alright, so I will skip all the talks, but there are some major numbers that we have seen. So as you can see, overall across the sector, the student visa compared to the same period has down for 44%. Now that is a lot. Now if you're talking about vet sector, as I have suggested and talked a lot in this channel, look at this. Vet sector has been 73% down, and any course more than half, 52% is out, and that's a lot. Now that is why we are trying to have this channel to be transparent. We're still seeing a lot of fans or readers, or you come across this channel leaving in the comments how horrifying, but no one knows what's happening. I have been estimated and predicted there will be definitely school shutting down, colleges going bankrupt, going under administrations, and this is actually coming. So we're comparing with the same years and periods. We already seeing those kind of numbers dropping down. I believe there will be a lot more dropping, a lot more down, because of what? The fee hike. We have just got it on Monday, so there will be less and less and less interest of international student applying for student visa in the coming month. So I suspect by end of this year, I don't know, I think it will be disastrous. That will be the way I will describe it. But for short term, it will be disastrous. But for medium and long term, I also see there is a hope, because if you can actually get a student visa through how bad this situation and all these criteria has been lifted so much, if you still can get a student visa, and after that you study and completed, graduated, the actual percentage for you to migrate through skill migration is actually higher, because there's less people to compete with. But with the current system, there's so many jam-pack of students coming into Australia, and that's why people was waiting for the expression of interest and waiting for invitation for so long, and sometimes there was no hope there. So that's the good the advantage, but that's not going to be a short term. It's going to be a medium to long term. Anyway, let's jump in back there to have a look at the by different sector there. So as you can see, there has been it's very tiny. You might not want to read these through your smartphone. I don't know why the website doesn't make it bigger as well, and it's blurry as well. So you can see there has been, for higher education, there has been a drop almost about 60,000 less. And for vet sector, it's crazy. It's back then, a year ago, they got about 104 104,000 application being granted. Now for this period of time, there's only 2,709,918. That's about 74% drop, and that is crazy. Any course half. And now if we go into looking into country by countries, there's a big drop as well. For China, they drop about 5,000 students. India drop about half. It used to be 42,000. Now there's only 22,000. Nepal drop about 10,000 from 17,000 down to 7,000. In Vietnam, 7,400 down to 5,800. Not much there, but again, there's still a big drop. Drop about 600 for Singaporean. Korean about 300. Not much. Korean in Taiwan is not much of changes there, but if we're looking into different sector, any course, again, big drop from Colombia. Almost third is gone. 2/3 is gone. 15,000 now is only 5,000. Brazil used to be 7,500 down to 4,000. Japan used to be 2,100 now 1,800. So big drop there. Again, not much of changes between Taiwan, China, and Korea, because these countries tend not to come to Australia to study English solely. Student visa for vet sector, India, huge drop from used to be 1,900, almost 20,000. Okay, 19,000, so not 1,900. Almost 20,000 dropped to about 2,500. That is incredible. That's a huge drop. Philippines, 13,000 down to 3,000. Thailand, 8,000 down to 2,000. Brazil, 6,000 down to 1,600. Huge drop. China, so vet sector is the biggest loser in all this international education changes, and the comparison visas are granted for top 20 markets. So again, that's in general. So again, we go back to the beginning. There's unfortunately, there has been a total of 44% drop from student visa grant. That's across all the different, school, high schools, vet, any course, and higher education. Now, the biggest loser is the vet sector, 73% drop, and any course more than half drop there. So again, that's actually within our predictions. As we in our channel, we have said, a lot of people still comment in regards to applying for vet courses, and I have seen so many refusals. I have been cautioned everybody not to do so, because your money is thrown into, of course you can get those refund back, but if that colleges or that school going under, you probably don't get the money back. So you got to be very careful. Now, from Monday, 1st of July 2024, the fee for student visa has jumped from $710 to $1,600. Now, that will cause a further drop on student visa application. Obviously, that will affect on the student visa grant. So I suspect in the coming month or in half year, that number is going to be more or less than what we have just seen in this news article. Anyway, should you have more question, query, more than welcome to leave comment right down below. Let's see you next video. Goodbye.